my first guest tonight starred in the films Batman, Beetlejuice, and Mr. Mom. Starting tomorrow, he can be seen in the thriller Desperate Measures. Let's take a look.
I don't understand. He's not responding to the enemy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Keaton. Very nice, have a seat.
Good.
Thanks
You
for
actually,
coming on the show.
oh, thanks for being here. Thanks for having me.
I had to be here.
That's
I had
right.
no
You got
choice.
the show.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably don't know this, but when you introduced me, you said, a gentleman tonight. You called me a gentleman, actually.
I had to. It was on a card.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
All right.
No choice.
Well,
I just
anyway.
read whatever it says. No, you are a gentleman.
I'm going to do my best to behave like a gentleman. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to start it right off. First of all, you have a great name.
You like the name?
I love the name. I think
It
it's a great
caused
name.
horror for me for the first part of my life.
Oh, yeah, of course, it's understandable. But
It's like a boy named Sue. You learn to fight. You learn
Yeah.
to get out of any situation.
yeah, but I think it's a great name. And, you know, that's no small thing, you know, a person's name. You
No.
know, because it can influence, you know, what happens in your life. You know, like, for instance, the world, you know, could have been a different place, you know, if Hitler's first name was Jeff.
You think, really?
Yeah, Jeff Hitler. It just doesn't have the same impact, I don't think, does it? No.
People wouldn't fear him the
Biff.
same way.
Or Biff.
Or Chip.
Chip Hitler.
Chip Hitler.
Yeah.
Even Randy.
His yuppie cousin.
Hitler. Yeah.
You're right. No, the name influences things. Because I had that weird name as a kid, I knew I got to go out and do something in show business. You can't have this crazy name and just be working as a house painter or something. You have to do something really bizarre and strange.
It gets pretty clear what you're going to do.
Soldier for hire.
That's true.
Conan O'Brien.
Drop behind enemy lines to make stupid jokes and giggle inappropriately.
By the way, I think there's a whole thing here that you guys are totally missing.
What?
I don't know. There's got to, I mean, you got a built-in sidekick. I think you go on the road and do some stuff. First of all, maybe you're like Dusty or something. You know, like sidekick Dusty.
Dusty, yeah.
Like in
the old westerns, they'd have a sidekick who had a grizzled beard and said, like, you have to go get him, Shane.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Andy, you should grow a grizzled beard.
The psycho sidekick.
What if I could?
He's taking hormone treatment.
Somebody actually went, oh, this
I know.
Yeah.
It is sad.
So what? I can't grow a beard. It's nothing to pity.
Hey, easy, pal. Jeez.
Back down, Andy.
Wow.
It was a bearded lady that said,
You know, I saw this movie last night. The plot of this movie, it's a very cool idea. That's what matters. It's very, and not giving anything away, but I'll just give away the whole movie if it's okay.
I would appreciate it if you would, actually.
No, but it was a great idea for a movie that your son, I mean, not your son, but Andy Garcia's son, and he's a policeman, has this rare disease, right?
Right.
And the only person who has the same bone marrow that matches up is this crazy killer, you. And you look like you're really enjoying playing
I'm
this
having
kind
a
of
ball.
guy.
Yeah.
Did you, and I've noticed, I was watching the movie, there's a lot of dark undertones in the movie, but a lot of you smoking, tight shots. It's got a real film noir kind of quality.
Noir is what it is.
Is this what you love those kind of movies?
I was a huge fan of film noir. I mean, this movie is that, but it's also, you know, it's it's a suspense action movie that audiences are kind of digging and yelling at the screen and loving. But when I love those old movies, those Bogart movies and everything. And they always do those, you know, those things in those movies that I love, which I never totally understood. You know, like always looked at the phone after a conversation. You know, yeah, right, yeah, all right, I'll be right down. I don't know what was supposed to happen in the phone. And everybody wore hats. Everybody wore hats. Everybody wore a hat. You know, seriously, everybody had a hat in those movies. And there was a point everybody just quit wearing them. I don't know if they all got together and say, what the hell are we wearing hats for? We don't have to wear hats. But the hats was part of the deal. And the guy come, you know, say, you know, knock on the door and say, all right, get your hat. We're going downtown. But I always say, get your hat and go. And I always wonder what happened to the guy said, you know, I have a hat. I haven't got a hat.
Well, then we'll find another murderer.
Go on back in and look. Lou, give me your hat.
Yeah. We'll take good care of you.
Then you take him downtown, and the guy says, "Where's his hat?" Somebody give the guy a hat.
They also talk. I watch those movies from the 30s and 40s. They talk so fast you can't understand what they're saying. It's like, hey, you're coming downtown, you see? I'm going to go right now. There's a fire over McQueen's Barn. Let's get moving, you see?
It drives me crazy.
You're like, everybody's on a high-tech drug.
You know what used to drive me insane? When the guy would do exactly that and give direction and say, come on down here, 1446 State Street, down by the piers. Go 17 steps and make a left down in the bathroom, and then they'd hang up, and the guy wouldn't go. I would always say, get a pencil and paper. How are you going to remember where that is? It used to drive me crazy.
It's the 30s. People talk fast. Always have a pad by the phone. Can you hang out for 1 second? Because we got to do a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll have more with Michael Keaton in just a second. Stick around. Here with Michael Keaton.
I forgot to tell you, too, I brought you a couple of gifts that I have in the back. I'm going to give you a little later.
You brought me some gifts?
Yeah, you know, I've never been on a show before, and I thought that's a good way to start.
No one else does that. No one else brings a gift. That would be great if that was a tradition.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell all my friends when I come around and bring you a show. I brought you a laser disc. It's got a good price on it. Laser disc, Spiceland, the director's cut. So you're going to like that.
The scenes they didn't feel were sophisticated enough.
There's some stuff in there, I'm telling you, that we are missing. They should show it.
I definitely want to see that.